They could achieve their dreams, their goals, their ambitions. And they don't have the supercars that you've dreamed of. They don't have the life you dream of. They don't have anything that you want.
So when you hold yourself to a higher standard, you can actually become that new person. You can actually become the top 1%, because that's what separates you and that top 1%.
You can wake up tomorrow and like a flick of a switch, you can be that person. You can even be that person right now. We can help you spark that fire. We can help you make that fire bigger and grow it into a larger fire, which gives you this.
Look around. The people you're surrounded by, they're all losers. They're not trying hard. None of them are working hard. They've all given up. None of them even try anymore. That's why they're losers. Do you want to become like that? Or do you want to change? Do you want to become better than them? You can easily do so. You just have to change yourself. You don't have to be like the others. You have to be different than them. But you can do it. I know you can do it. You have to work hard. You have to change yourself. You have to kill that version of you right now. You have to change so that you're now capable of doing the hard work you weren't before.
You have to change your identity. So you wake up tomorrow and you think of yourself as the guy, as the man who is capable, who works hard, and he does the work, and he does the deep work. And he reads the 10 pages, he meditates, he does all the good habits that you want to implement into your life. That's what you have to imagine yourself to be. You can wake up tomorrow and like a flick of a switch, you can be that person. You can even be that person right now. All you have to do is blink and cure your mind. And eventually you'll come to a point where you look around you and you see everyone is just average. They're all out of shape. You look around, you look at your uncle and he's got a beer belly. And you look at these guys who are working and they're all in a 9 to 5. Every single person. They don't have the supercars that you've dreamed of. They don't have the life you dream of. They don't have anything that you want. They're all just working a 9 to 5. Because all of us thought we were going to be successful. They thought they were going to be successful. They thought they were different. But they didn't work hard, and that's why they're not where they are right now. So eventually you'll reach a point where you look around you and you see these guys who are average, and it's just sickening to look at. Everyone who is average has just become sickening to look at, and you don't even want to look at them anymore, because you know that if they work hard, they could achieve the stuff that they want. They could achieve their dreams, their goals, their ambitions. But all they had to do was work, and they just were too lazy. But I know you're different. I know you'll work and get the stuff that you want and get the dreams. You'll get after it every single day. Because all we want for you is to be better than us. We want you to be better than us because it gives us more competition. We want to compete with you. We want you to be better than us. But obviously that's going to be impossible because we work harder than everyone.
When you start working hard, the people around you, they change up. Think about a tower. You're at the bottom right now. The people around you, they're lazy because you're lazy. As soon as you start working hard, you jump up a level. And now people around you are working a little bit more harder. They're not working really hard, but they're working a little bit harder than the people below. But now when you start working even more than them, you become even more and more. And guess what? Eventually, if you work hard enough, you're going to be surrounded with winners just like yourself, because you know that you've done the hard work. But you don't get there by watching TikToks or scrolling or doom scrolling. You get there by doing the hard work. That's what separates the people at the bottom with the people at the top. The people at the top actually do the hard work. They know that they need to succeed because that's the only life worth living.
And you see, when you surround yourself with winners, the work becomes easier. Because right now you're just surrounded by losers. Everyone is average around you. And that's why you find the work hard to do. Because everyone just wants to doom scroll. They don't want to work. But when you get to a level and you keep doing the work and you do the internal work, that makes you a more capable man, that makes you closer to getting your dreams and achieving your goals, then you start getting surrounded by more and more winners who want the same stuff as you do, and they're working harder than you. And this gives you this ambition, this energy, which you can't recreate. Like with us two, when I'm not motivated, he's gonna motivate me. And because he's there, I can't skip a day in the gym. I can't skip making a video because we both have to make a video and I'm letting him down. And then you'll see eventually, you're just gonna keep getting better. And once you start winning, then it just gets easier and easier to win because you just have momentum. So the first day when you start doing the hard work, it's gonna feel hard. But as you keep doing it every single day and keep stacking the small wins, on top of each other again and again and again, it starts becoming easier and easier. And it just becomes normal for you, like a routine. Like anything you do, your body just adapts to it. There's a thing called the 0 to 32 degrees rule. An ice cube, at 0 degrees it doesn't melt, at 10 degrees it doesn't melt, at 20 degrees it doesn't melt. At 31 it doesn't melt, but at 32, guess what, it melts. And this applies to anything in life. When you first started to go to the gym, it was hard. First month was hard, second month was hard, third month was hard. And then you start seeing some results, the newbie gains. And then it starts getting easier and easier. And you just stay consistent with it. And it becomes enjoyable for you. That's what happens with work. It just becomes normal for you, like a routine.
This may sound crazy, but guess what? You can change in the blink of an eye, just like that. You can change. All you have to do is make a new identity, and you just have to keep the discipline in your mind. This is because when you have discipline in your mind, you can hold yourself at a higher standard. So when you hold yourself to a higher standard, you can actually become that new person. You can actually become the top 1%, because that's what separates you and that top 1%. It's just the hard work that you do. The more hard work that you do, the higher up you go, the more rare you become. That's why you need to work hard. You need to change your identity so that you become someone who's capable of doing the hard work, even when they don't feel like it. No matter how they feel, they continue to do the hard work.
So I'm going to set a challenge for you. Next time you don't want to go to the gym, think to yourself, is this truly what I want to do? If I skip the gym today, is this giving a point towards the person who is jacked or the person who is a loser? Your old self that you want to kill and die off. So next time you don't want to go to the gym, think, does this align with my identity? I'm an athlete and I'm going to skip the gym. Ronaldo doesn't skip the gym. Any of these athletes you aspire to be, they don't skip the gym. They hit the workout every single day. They never feel like it, but they do it anyway. And that's what you are now. You are an athlete. You are not just an average person. You have changed your identity and you are now an athlete. You are a new person. Because all you need is just this idea to change. You just need to change your way of thinking. That's all it is. It's just a way of thinking. It's just your mind. That's all it is. It's just words that you speak into existence. I'm an athlete. Then you are an athlete. All you need is just a little fire, a little ember. And we can help you spark that fire. We can help you make that fire bigger and grow it into a larger fire, which gives you this raging ambition, this raging motivation and desire to achieve your goals every single day. So boys, if you like the video, leave a like. And if you want any more clarification on this topic, or if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. And if you've got any topics that you want us to make videos on, just leave a comment down below and we'll make a video on it.
And boys, subscribe.